Here in this video, we'll see a problem on orthographic projections. For that, here is the question. Figure below shows a pictorial view of a cast iron block. Draw to scale full size the following views by using first angle method of projection. Number 1, front view looking in x direction. Second, top view, and the third one, left hand side view. So this is the question in front of us. Now, first we'll try to get the total length, height and width. Now, when I'm looking at this object, then here we are having from this point up till center, that is the radius of this semicircle, as 22 mm. Then from the center up to the end, that is 25. Then again there is 25 mm plus 18 mm. Similarly from the center up till here it will be 25, as from here it is 25. Then 25 plus 8. Then the length of this block, here it is given as 10. So 8 plus 10. When I add all these values, I'll get the total length as 133 mm. Then for the total height, it is simple, given here directly as 72 mm, and this height is going on throughout. The width of the object is 50, maximum width. Now once the length, height and width have been understood, we can start with the problem. So here I'll be explaining the spacing first. Now front view is in VP by using first angle method of projection as mentioned in the question. Now we have to draw the left hand side view, means by first angle we are going to look on left side and draw it on right hand side. So side view will be here and front view will be on right side. Now from the front, the length and height are visible. So first I'll take the length as 133 mm. And the height is 72 mm. Then below this there will be top view. From the top, height is not visible but length and width are seen. So length 133, I'll project it in HP. Width is 50 mm. For the side view, I am selecting a point here, measuring an angle of 45 degree. Then from the side view, the height and width are visible. Height, I'll take it from the front view. Width, I'll get it from the top view. Now inside this rectangle there will be front view, here will be top view, and over here side view. Let us get started with the front view first. Looking along x direction will give me the front view, and from that the first thing which is visible to me is this surface. Now here there is a semicircle starting from top, having radius 22. Taking 22 mm. Measuring this distance, I'll mark it over here. So here is the center for the semicircle, then radius is already there. Next, after this, here the distance is 25 mm, that is the extended portion after the semicircle. Taking 25 mm, drawing a light vertical line. Next, here this surface is curved. We can see the radius is 18 and at the bottom it is 10 mm. So for that, first I'll draw that 10 mm quarter circle. So for that, I'll take the radius as 10, measuring the distance, marking it over here. So here, getting this center and drawing the quarter circle. Now where this 10 mm quarter circle is ending, there is another arc of 18 mm. So after that, I'm projecting it light, measuring 18 mm, taking this center, measuring the radius, which is 18. This is the portion which we are getting here. Then looking from front, in that case, this rectangle will be visible. At first, it is having a height of 6 mm and then the height increases. So here, where this surface is ending, I'll measure 6 mm distance, measuring this. Similarly, taking that 6 mm distance from the other side, that is top as well, because another rectangular surface is there at the top. And then it increases. Then here this is 10 and 8 mm. So I can say that 18 mm from one side. I'll measure the distance. Taking 18 mm and marking it. Then from there, I'll draw light line connecting them. Next, after that, here this portion is having length 10 and the height is 12. So I'll measure 12 mm and 12 on the other side. Drawing light lines through both of them. Then the length is 10 mm, which I am measuring in the compass and marking it over here. Joining them will give me that surface. After reaching up till here, that is here, I have drawn this entire surface light. Then I'll just go on making them dark because we have to draw the front view here, and to avoid any kind of confusion, Here we can slightly go on making everything dark. Next, I'll make these arcs also dark. Then there is a circle. Then here there is a circle of diameter 22. So radius is 11 mm, which I'll mark here. Next, here there is this portion which will be seen from the front, and I can say that the diameter is 16 mm here for this semicircle. First, I'll locate its center. It is at 25 mm distance, and then I'll get the center here. Then taking 25 mm from here, I get the center for the semicircle. After that, there is a length of 18, then another semicircle. So that length 18 will give us the center for the next semicircle. Semicircle is having diameter 16, so radius is 8 mm. Another semicircle of the same radius. Center is this. After this surface, here I can say that the front view has been completed. Then going for the top view, from the top, when I am looking as an observer, first thing that is visible to me is this surface having width 50, and the length is corresponding to this semicircular portion extended. I'll get its length from the front view, and then looking from top, I can say that about the center line, the top view is symmetric, so I'll get the center in the top view. Width is 50, taking half of that, that is 25 mm. It is having the total width. Then there is this portion having width 20 exactly at the center. So from this center, I'll take 10 mm on both sides. Then I'll make it dark. So here I can say that only this much part is visible from the top, remaining things would be hidden. Like there is a circle inside this 50 mm width of diameter 22 that will be projected down, and first I'll get its center. Then after that, this groove or hole which is here given as 14, its width is 14 mm, so that will also be hidden, projecting the length of the groove from the front view. Width is 14 mm. So this groove is not visible, that is hidden. And then from the top, this width, which is this line, is also not visible, so that should be hidden. Similarly, this line which is inside, that will also not be seen from the top. Then after completing the front view and top view, going for the side view. Now for the side view, this will be the direction that will be called as the right hand side view. Not the left hand side view, but right hand side view. So looking from right, the first thing visible is these two rectangles. And I can say that about the center line, the side view is also symmetric. So it is better to project the center. Those rectangles are having width of 20. Heights, I'll get it from the front view. Width will be projected from the top view. So the two rectangles are seen. Between these two rectangles, there is another rectangular surface which is behind. So there will be change of plane in between them, and that is indicated with the help of this dark line. Then here these two surfaces are also seen. So from here, I'll draw those two surfaces. Then after this, there is this circle of 22 mm diameter inside this plate. So that will be throughout. After this circle, this groove will also be hidden. I'll get its height from the front view. This groove is there inside this block, and here the width of the groove, I'll project it from the top view. So here I can say that the side view has also been completed. At last, giving the dimensions. Here the diameter is 22. For the semicircle, radius is 22. Radius 8 mm. Then after reaching up till here, then next, in case of the top view, here there is a line which is 3 mm, which will not be seen from the top, so that has to be hidden. So it will be drawn like taking 3 mm from both the sides. So it will end up till here. This line will end up till here. Then I'll project it into the side view as well. So here we complete the top view as well as the side view completely. Total width is 50 mm. Total height is 72 mm. So here is the front view. This is top view. Right and side view. And with this, the problem is completed.